Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So in this video, I'm going to show you why the price of Bitcoin is ready for this next movement that could bring us around this 68 to 70,000 price range in the immediate short term, and also some scenarios that is backing this price movement. If that is exactly what you want to see, then come on, hit that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now without wasting any time, let's jump into the content. Guys, yesterday we talked about this Jesse Livermore's pivotal point theory, and according to the Jesse Livermore pivotal point theory, if we break out of this previous temporary resistance line around this point B area, this is going to give us a new buying opportunity. In our case, if you look at this price structure, you can see this here is the previous high, the point B area, and since the price of Bitcoin is again approaching the previous temporary high, if we break out of this is going to give us a new buying opportunity, guys. But as soon as in the example you can see, before breaking that, there might be some more range bound type of scenario for Bitcoin. So that's why in a weekly right now, what could be also playing out is more of a range bound price, showing some sort of a consolidation and then breaking here towards this 68 to 70,000 price range here in the immediate short term. And also guys, let me make you aware, we have around $4,700 bonus available for our community members from BYBIT and Phemex. If you like to trade Bitcoin, then feel free to use this BYBIT referral, which is giving around $3,500 bonus to our community member. And if you like to trade altcoin, then you can use this Phemex referral, which is giving around $1,200 bonus. So this is a great opportunity. Try grabbing it. So now let's switch into other chart. And not just only this, guys, if you also have watched my video, you know we have talked about this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve and why this middle of the channel, which is the yellow line, is so important for Bitcoin. Because in the past Bitcoin price action, you can see in a weekly time frame, I'm showing you right now, whenever we were able to find support above this 50% Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, we always, right, you can see, we always tested the next Fibonacci line of 61.80. Here we found support at this yellow line. We headed towards this 61.80 Fibonacci line. You can see similar scenario. Found support above this middle of the channel. We headed towards the next Fibonacci line. So that's why I said you in 2021 in February we had this similar scenario. Price found support above the middle of the channel. We tested the next Fibonacci line of 61.80. So that's why I said you, if we do close above this middle of the channel, which was around 55,000, the price of Bitcoin could be heading towards the next Fibonacci line of 61.80, and that is lying around 68,500 area. So that's why you can see as soon as we broke out of this middle of the channel, the price of Bitcoin also continued this rally towards this 61.80 Fibonacci line. So that's why according to this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve as well, guys, you can see the price here in the immediate short term could be heading towards this 68,500 price area. And not just only this one scenario, which is actually pointing out the price of Bitcoin could be approaching around this 68 to 70,000 range, but also this 1, 2, 3 reversal also in a weekly time frame, because we are aware according to the 1, 2, 3 reversal, as soon as the price breaks out of this neckline area, which is the point 2, it is going to give us a buying opportunity. And in our case, you can see the neckline, when we broke out of this neckline, I even told you guys this is going to be a buying opportunity. And since then, you can see the price of Bitcoin has seen almost like 12,000 points, and this is extremely crazy price movement. So that's why, guys, that's why the first target according to this 1, 2, 3 has been already reached, which was around 62 to 63,000, but the second price target is still open, that is around 72,000 range. So now you know the 68 to 70 and also the 72,000 in the immediate short term makes a lot of sense. And now let's also look at this price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame along with this CPR indicator, because now you know, guys, why I love this CPR indicator so much. Because according to the CPR indicator, you can see with each and every price movement, as soon as we broke out of this monthly R1 line, we got gravitated towards the monthly R2 line, price broke out of it, and when we had this retracement, you can see exactly after reaching the CPR line, the monthly R2 line, we found support and price continued this rally here in this manner. You can see broke out of it, right, pull back, found support at this monthly R1 line, again started this new rally here to the upside, corrective move, found support at this R2 line, and now what I'm actually expecting is also a pretty similar scenario before price chooses an actual trend direction, because for the immediate short term I think the 68,000 to 70,000 price range would make a lot of sense, because right now where we are approaching, you can see we are approaching the monthly R3 line, and the monthly R3 line, the monthly R2 line, they are going to be a strong line of resistance. But when we break out of it, the same resistance will be flipped into support, and this will also help the price of Bitcoin to continue this rally here to the upper direction. But if we do see any sort of a shakeout, again a pullback, then we are aware this monthly R2 line, which is lying around 58,000 price range, around this area, is going to be extremely strong support for Bitcoin. And now if you look at this price structure around this area in a bit different way, let me show you this in a 4-hour time frame. Also guys, I would really appreciate if you could take just 2 seconds of your time and destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So in a 4-hour time frame, we were aware yesterday, according to this broadening wedge, since the price of Bitcoin has already broken out of this previous temporary resistance line, you can see the same line acted as the support when we had this pullback. So we were aware this trend here was more likely to going to continue upside, because the previous resistance has been flipped into support. And right now for the immediate short term, if this trend is going to show any sort of a weakness, we are aware this rising trend line is going to be another strong support for Bitcoin. So that's why I want you guys to be very clear here in the immediate short term and in the upcoming days. For the immediate short term, our support is lying around this 58,000 price area, but the upward potential is very high, and that is around 68 to 72,000 price range according to this livermost pivotal point theory Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, because we have broken out of the middle of the channel and could be heading towards the 61.80, that is around 68,500 for the immediate short term. And also according to this 1 2 3 reversal, you can see the next target, first target has already been reached, so second target is also lying around 72,000 price area. So as you can see with different scenario, the price of Bitcoin still looks very bullish, and as soon as we break out of this previous temporary resistance line, I'm pretty much sure the price of Bitcoin is going to show some parabolic movement here in the immediate short term around the 68 to 72,000 price area. So these are some of the scenarios I thought sharing with you in today's episode. If you enjoyed my work, then come on, hit that like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. By saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.